What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back with a Love and Marriage Huntsville Extra, honey. I will be reading out of the Facebook Love and Marriage Huntsville group. I felt like they was having some very interesting conversations about Melody and Martell, honey. So let me just read the post, okay, that one person put up, and then another person made a post that was very interesting. I'm going to read that and read the comments, honey, okay? So without further ado, honey, let's get to it. So the post says, women would lose their mind if male took Martell back. The entire time they have their own Martell, they have taken back time and time again. Here comes the bees. Ooh, child, it only hurts if it's true. So a person comments to that and says, and they would. Every last woman in this group can't stand Martell and his team Melody been cheated on in some capacity, so they see themselves in Melody or aspire after what she's done since the divorce. But what they won't tell you is that they took their man back. Oh, child, I know they ain't let that man cheat in peace. Y'all not out here, honey, just taking these men back. If you gonna take the man back, you might as well cheat back, okay? If you stay, you might as well play. Baby. Okay, that's what Miss Robinson said, honey, okay? Another person says if Melody took Hotel back, she would lose her mind and everything she accomplished for herself and her beautiful children. Back up, narcissist. Now that's funny. So another person says they criticize his every move. They talking about Martell as if he cheated on them. Male has healed and moved on. Martell irks me, but not to the extent of watching his every move and bashing him for it. We all know he still loves Mel and is miserable because she's done for good. Yeah, he over there, going out on those Planet Fitness dates, honey, with Miss Sheree, honey. She by Sheree, honey. Okay, on the first floor. Okay. Child, another person says if she took him back after him trying to get custody, I would block her on all social media. I know that's right, honey. Yeah, he done took her back and forth to court. Like, oh, child. Being with a narcissist, honey, it is hell, honey. It really is, honey. I feel for Mel sometimes. Because, she done divorced the man and still gotta, deal with his bullshiggity. Another person says no, Mel would lose her mind if she went back because this man is not a good person for her. If a person wants to go back to being miserable, then that's totally on that person. But I'm so glad she's not considering it. We all have to make conscious decisions to love and value ourselves more because no one deserves to be mistreated or disrespected. That is not love. That's totally something else mixed with a strong dislike. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, honey, mixed with a strong dislike, honey. Okay, honey, so here come this other post, honey, from this other person. The person says, I love the show. I love black people making money and doing good things, but just have to stop everybody from keep on praising Melody and hating on Martell. Everybody keep on saying Mel is human, but Martell, he's human too. He's a man, she's a woman. She stayed with that man for 14 years, so he wasn't all that bad. So the haters need to stop hating on Martell. I am a woman, and yes, I'm going to take up for that man because he's not all bad, and people can change because he don't change the way y'all want him to change. Kiss Mel's butt. It's not right. So all you're cheering, you go now, giving her every excuse in the books. It's not right, but that's your opinion. In my opinion, I am here for Martell because y'all be hating on him way too much. Hating on him? I told y'all it'd be some stupid women out here supporting these raggedy, crusty, dusty men, honey. Okay? She gotta be a hood booger. I know the people was dragging her up and through the comments, honey. It's only right. And Miss Robinson is here for it. I'm about to read these comments, honey. Okay? I'm about to read the comments, honey, because they about to drag her. Okay, so one person comments to the post and says the fact that he had a whole girlfriend and is still with coleslaw lets everyone know he hasn't changed. It's women like you that encourage these no good men. Exactly. What does she need Martell for? She's doing so much better without him, and her money is hers, and she doesn't have to worry about him spending it on other people and dogging her out to ratchet side chicks. Exactly. I'm so sorry that some of y'all don't even see what y'all don't have self-respect or self-worth. It's sad your value lies in supporting despicable men. It's women like you that raise no self-worth women like coleslaw. Exactly. Like, who is in support of Martell? He's horrible. Okay, another person says, don't hold your breath. Men and people like Martell never change. They don't. They just find new victims. Okay? Another person says, or they just find, more people on the first floor, like Coleslaw and Sheree. I'm just saying, Sheree look like she on the top floor, but honey, looks can be deceiving. Okay? Another person says, everybody that's Team Martell, I hope you, your daughters and nieces end up with a Martell. Let's see if you keep that same energy. I know that's right, honey. Okay? So another person comments to that person and says they won't because some have fought or threatened a Martell for mistreating their loved ones. Straight bullshiggity. This BAN is still mistreating women today. There's no changed behavior since he's been on TV. Not for the better. Mel ain't perfect, but she definitely doing the work to survive his trifling behind. I know that's right. I don't see how any woman could support Martell, but I keep telling y'all, I keep preaching and teaching and reiterating to you all that women are responsible a lot of times for these men behaving like that. Like the fact that so many of you all support Martell's behavior is disgusting. Yes, men like Martell are responsible for their own behavior. Okay, that's true. But there's always some type of desperate woman that, co-signs on that raggedy, dusty, crusty behavior. Okay, these men, they don't act alone, is what I'm saying, honey. They don't act alone, honey, okay? So another person says, so are we supposed to ignore and overlook everything that he continues to do currently? Heck no, she stayed with him that long because she more than likely was trying to keep her family together. You are free to support whoever the heck you would like to, and everybody else also. Another person says, that was a hard post to read. You like men that cheat, disrespect their marriage, stalk their former wife, had a whole mistress for over 5 years and had a child with her. He continues to harass Mel and is trying to get full custody of the kids so that he can live off of her money. Tell me how he has changed. Exactly. Another person says, is it hating or stating the facts that he mentally and emotionally abused his wife and kids? As long as some say, and I'm for the mess, then our men will never accept accountability from the beginning. Before you can say some are doing the most, We all know or have heard of someone who has been in male shoes before. Question, did you support that person or did you support the person who was cheating? Let's be honest and stop putting these nonsense paragraphs just to get a conversation going. Ooh, child, I know that's right, honey. Ooh, they said she need to go on the short bus. Another person says, boo-hoo-hoo, cry me a river and jump in the same river. Of course she was with him for 14 years, gave him chance after chance because she believed in her husband and her marriage. He still didn't appreciate the woman God chose to give him 4 beautiful children with. He still thought with his third eye and now wants some of her hard-earned money. Not only did he leave her a single mother, he's not paying child support and mail pay his bills for a while. Yeah, I think she said she was paying for the electricity because her kids had to be over there. She a better woman than me, honey. Miss Robinson wouldn't have did nothing for that snake. Okay? After all the grace that was given to him, he still stabbed her in the back. Over and over and over. Come on, baby. You better say it. Oh, child, I feel this post, honey. Okay? Tried to take her kids, tried to take her money, tried to take her peace, tried to take her happiness, told her deepest, darkest secrets about abortion to the world, told the side chick she had COVID after being invited on a all expense paid trip and allowed horse mouth and his peasant to disrespect her. I'm guessing he talking about Marceau and Tisha, honey. Not horse mouth, okay? Go ahead and ride with him. It's your choice, but you're the type that would allow your daughter and granddaughter to accept this foolishness. I know that's right. Just a whole bunch of bullshitty, honey. Just, ugh. Child, another person says, I could move past a lot of things and I don't think he's all bad. Huh? I happen to think that even the worst of us have redemptive value, but I would have a hard time moving past the disrespect that coleslaw showed and that he didn't or couldn't shut down. That woman had beef with Mel as though there was an actual competition. He allowed it and empowered her by sharing Mel's secrets. So yeah, that's trash behavior. Honey, he can't redeem himself. You can't. I thought I was seeing kind of a new side to Martel. I believe like in the second half of the season, last season, you know, when he was protecting Mel and trying to stay out of trouble, you know, with the Scots, but then he went right back, you guys, to being messy, inviting Marceau and Tisha on that trip, and he shouldn't have invited them. Like, why? Like, for what? Okay, like, that's that sneaky stuff, you know? So another person says, Martel is not sorry. Martel is the kind of man who will say he's sorry just to get what he wants. He will love bomb a woman, and when she doesn't go for it, he will go right back to bashing her and trying to tear her down. That's facts. This man is in court right now for full custody of his children and Melody as if she's a bad parent. Exactly. He's not remorseful. He's just lost a good one that he wasn't good to. Exactly. Yeah. So another person says all Martel needed to do was accept responsibility and accountability for his actions. He is the one who cheated, then turned around and said that his wife is the problem. He will not admit he broke his marriage vows. She stayed with him because she loved him. They have kids and want the marriage to work. He couldn't stop cheating. He made his own self look bad, talking about Mel to get eyes off of him. I'm not sorry. Any man or woman that feels cheating is okay should not get married and should stay single. I agree. I just feel like, what is the purpose in being married if you are going to cheat? You know, it don't make no sense. And then, like, I ain't trying to be funny, but honey, if I was a man, I could definitely resist coleslaw. Like, over melody? Like, child, bye. Like, what's wrong with you, Martell? That girl is less than smart, and she is on the first floor. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, child, like, the girl ain't educated. All she do is copy off of Mel. All she do is get her hustle game from Mel. Okay, like, child, make it make sense. Why would you, like, just dumb, just, child, just special, honey. Okay, ain't got a lick of sense. Okay, so let's look at the last comment, okay? So the last person says, the fact remains that Martel was exposed for his indiscretions because he created a whole baby while being a married man with a disrespectful bird that didn't know her role. Forget about us forgiving him and letting him move on, but what about his ex-wife? And you stated in your comment that stayed and tried to make it work for all those years. Was she not supposed to get fed up and decide to choose herself and her peace at some point? Or do you think she should have stayed and let him continue cheating? She actually chose to bow out gracefully so that she could freely be with whomever she wanted. But guess what? I guess he no longer desired to cheat, huh? Everyone and their mama keeps saying that Mel isn't innocent. But let me drop some gems for you. How do you know she's not innocent? Did she get caught cheating? Exactly. She didn't get caught cheating. All he did was turn it around, at that reunion and said, well, she was messing with the attorney. I wouldn't care y'all know how I feel about cheating on this channel. If a man cheats on you, in my opinion, you got one or two choices. You could stay or leave. Y'all know I prefer for you to leave, but if you stay, you got my permission to play. Don't sit up playing stupid, turning a blind eye, letting some brother Tucker disrespect you. Okay? Run away from me with that, honey. Okay? Okay, so let's get back to what the person said. Did she bring home an outside kid? Exactly. She didn't do none of that. And you got stupid women in this group, y'all. Like, ugh. But I want to read this, you guys, because I just feel like it's an important discussion to have. Now, before you speak on the abortion Martel says she had, make sure your response is logical and ask yourself, based on the Martel we've seen on the show, do you honestly believe that Mel could have did something like that and Martel continued to stay and look over it? Absolutely not. So in my eyes, Mel will always be innocent compared to Martel because we don't have proof otherwise. Anyways, whatever she did, you best believe he deserved every bit of it. Exactly. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Yes. She don't owe that man no loyalty. You don't owe nobody any loyalty for disrespecting you, not honoring you, not being loyal to you. Like, you don't owe nobody nothing. Period. And that is how you protect yourself. You protect your energy, your vibe, your life. You got to protect your peace, you guys. Don't put up with that. You deserve better. Don't put up with no lying and no cheating. Don't do it for no kids. If you don't take care of you, you are no good, for your children. A lot of women back in the day, they put up with that type of abuse, because they didn't have a lot of the power that we have today as women. A lot of us are, entrepreneurs. A lot of women, they work full time. A lot of women is, they out here doing the thing, honey. Okay, making it do what it do. So yeah, just take care of yourself, honey. And if you don't take care of you, nobody else will, okay? Children, they need a happy parent. That's what they need, a happy mother. Okay, no amount of putting up with the dad's bullshiggity is gonna help them. It's not. You gotta, let people go. I'm sure it was a hard decision for Mel, but, she did the right thing. Look at her now, right? Winning, got a new boo, and doing good, honey, okay? All right, you guys, that is all I have to say about all of this. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you thought about this here video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, Brand New, and I will check you guys out in the next video.